This isn't a bad episode of The Simpsons, to be honest. I apologize if I'm starting off like this once again, because I always watch TV because of this series. I watch endless amount of episodes, right? And this is when Bart actually becomes a gamer. I forgot what this is supposed to be based off on. Like, it's not World of Warcraft. I think it's like League of Legends or something. I don't know. It's a pretty good episode. So, besides that, I feel so damn guilty because I just wanted to share this, and plus I don't have my shirt on, so I deeply apologize. Will you put it back on? Okay, I apologize, but I had to share basically an interesting, I'm sure for anyone that's Filipino pala Himbro could actually understand this. Which one are you? And this from the, Filipino subreddit. Filipino kids with great English pero shitty Tagalog at Filipino kids with good Tagalog pero shitty English, and me who sucks at both. So basically, the reason why I had to share this is because she's such a sweetheart. She is. And it sucks I didn't get the rest of it on camera because I like sharing like great moments when I'm actually out just communicating with other people. Even if this is going to the grocery store, and she made like a little funny joke in the end that she was holding a $50 bill, kind of like the kid from the Goonies, the Asian one. I think he's Vietnamese, if I actually got that right. She was holding it up, and basically, I think she told me that I gotta bring like more money next time or something. I don't know. It was a cute joke. I didn't have it on camera because I had it on pause because I was too shy, and I had my darn case that was like blocking like her face. I felt so darn guilty because Josh was helping with the groceries, and I was embarrassed because I may say something that might be offensive, which isn't, and I just want to share this that like 5 things I like about the Philippines, because I love that country. I really do. And plus, a lot of people say some nasty things about them. I do not know why, because they're not South Korea. They're not Japan, right? Or China, I think. I don't know, because of how they're seen as poor and more crowded or whatever. Honestly, I want to go to the Philippines because, one, they are a hot tropical country, right? I like the heat myself. Okay? 2, the men are really attractive. I'm sorry, but from my experiences, especially the ones I basically said before, I'm still trying to go over that little crush of, well, couple crushes, but the one that I used to talk to from the Philippines was from the Navy, right? I think he's like 24 now. I forgot how old he is. He's not much younger than me. He would do that little yoga stuff, right? And he messaged me, and he was really attractive. And, basically the fan of mine that was Filipino-Mexican, he even introduced me to eating Deon, what was it? It was the little that Mexican drink. I forgot what the hell it's called. That Mexican restaurant, the Restaurante Americano, across the street there we actually have. I don't remember the name of it though. It's pretty good because it's supposed to be leche con azúcar. I forgot what the hell the name is though. I don't remember. But that's one thing I like about the Philippines is the language, right? Because basically they switch it back and forth, which is so funny, which is why I actually, try to speak in Tagalog. I know it's really bad, right? Because it's a complicated, well, it's not that complicated, it's just, I feel weird talking like that sometimes, because I pronounce it differently, like how I talk in Spanish. That's why I'm not, I guess you could say confident in speaking it. And it's really cute of how Filipinos will talk in their language and may stick up with English. Like how us Mexicans, for example, right? We like to talk in both languages, so it kind of makes sense. 2 is the flag, right? Gorgeous flag. The blue supposed to represent the sea. The red is supposed to be fighting for independence. The white is for purity. And the yellow, I think that's supposed to represent the, damn it. I forgot the meaning behind it. I know that the other stars are supposed to represent the islands, right? I don't know. It's a beautiful flag. And if you actually would switch it from red to blue, it means that they're going to war. If I actually got that correct, right? And the second thing, okay, that's number 2. Number 3 is I think that's the word for it. That, well, it's a hospitality, but it's a generosity. Filipinos, at least from what I see on YouTube, they like being on camera. It's kind of strange. And for me personally, since I have social justice anxiety, like when I go out in public, okay, I might as well be honest here. I get nervous because I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable. That's why I do not like to just like capture on camera for someone for a long period, because I feel they may be uncomfortable, right? That's why I do that, because I know how it's like when it comes to being uncomfortable myself. I don't mind if people take pictures of me. Honestly, I don't care. But, you know, it's just that I like to just have other people's privacy. You know, I'm out in public. It's just learned behavior, right? I guess that's a good thing. You know, compared to other damn pranksters that like to basically harass people on camera, it's not appropriate, you know? And, you know, like getting on their face or something like that. Like, making videos, that's fine, but, like, if you're trying to, like, make them uncomfortable, bullying them, that's not okay. And the third thing is, I'm not sure if this is true, but, plus this boy is really cute, to be honest. It's basically them wearing braces. I know Brazilians wear braces, too. I'm not sure that's a thing now, but I love watching this channel. It's called Asian Boss, especially since I have Asian roots myself, right? This is basically a video of Filipinos habla their own language, right? And it's just kind of funny. And I agree with Anaza S that said, I love the Filipino accent. It's just so melodious and pleasant to hear. And love from your fellow sufferers. Oh, Malaysia. Speaking of Malaysia, they got such a cute flag. I apologize, because since I was born at night, I love the moon. I love the Islamic flags. They're really cute. I'm not Muslim, no. Okay? The boy that I liked in the past was Muslim. That helps. Okay? And, yeah, I just had to share that. But let me just play this for, like, maybe, like, I don't know, like, 10 seconds. Okay?
Hindi, para sa akin, hindi siya maipapasa. Kasi karamihan ng mga tao ngayon, lalo na sa ating kamera, is talagang ano sila.
I love his braces!
Pilipinas ay...
See, he's a second boy already!
So parang mas pinapahalagahan natin yung... Ay, hindi ko pagsabi. So,
Depende kung ano yung... Depende sa kanya. Hindi, okay lang yun.
He's so cute! I don't know why Filipinos are really attractive, okay? And I think because I'm young myself, and Asians, I think that's a stereotype though. It depends on the type of the Asian person. We're all different. We're not the same, right? We tend to do look younger. Maybe that's why I relate to them much more, because I could lie about being underage for certain circumstances, right? And plus, okay, I probably did measure my height, but I'm not saying the truth of my height. I am shorter than the Filipino average, right? I am that short. Yes, I am. Like, they say that the Filipino height is like 5'4", I think. Pero, hindi idea, because I think it's supposed to be higher than that. But yeah, you know, at least, I mean, hell, even out here where I live, because we are heavily a Mexican community, right? And we tend to be kind of short. I think Mexicans are, well, at least for the men, they're supposed to be like, they say 5'7", which is like Japanese average, and I'm much shorter than that. So, in Filipinos, it is shorter, but I'm still shorter. So, you know, at least I'll still feel short there. That's true. I don't know. But the thing is, basically, that's what I like about, you know, Filipinos, por ejemplo, is that they actually do talk in that accent. It's really cute. And, I don't know, it just reminds me that I had a crush on him. He had a nice body, to be honest. I apologize, okay? And that's why I've not been on Instagram for, like, almost a year now. And, the fourth thing I like about Filipinas is they are really close to their family. So for me, personally, I am a mama's boy. I'm not guilty for that. Plus, it is not taboo if you live with your parents, like, past your adulthood. Let's just say that you're in your early 20s or something like that. You live with your parents. It's not considered as taboo, right? And that's what I like about Filipinos, is that they're really close to their families. And I'm really close to my mother and my brother, right? And, like, it's really, really close. So to speak, that's why I like to make videos with my mother whenever I see her, because she works a lot and I don't see her that much, right? So that's one thing. And I guess the last thing is, I'm trying to think of another one. Because I did watch the Filipino documentaries, but I kind of blanked out. I'm trying to think of another one I like about the Philippines. Okay, so I'm not real religious. I think this is probably what I relate to them as well. Okay, it's basically the Latin community, right? Like throughout Latin America, you know how they're heavily Catholic, right? They're the only Asian country. I find that really unique, by the way. I think that has to do with part of this, is that they are Catholic, right? No Asian country is Catholic. How much time I got left? Okay, good. I got like 3 minutes left. Indonesia, they're Muslim. Malaysia, Muslim and Buddhist, right? Maybe other, like, even Hindi as well, right? And then you got Thailand, Vietnam, they're basically Buddhists and even atheists, including China as well. South Korea, they're hella mixed, Christian, Buddhist, even atheists, right? I'm kind of like on that line. And, because agnostic, right? And basically, yeah, just to give you like a little example of how diverse Asia is. They're not the same. And for me personally, I think that's what I like about the Filipino culture, because since I grew up around people that are Catholic, I can relate to them, right? Because I grew up around Mexicans myself, and they can be quite Catholic. And one thing I like about Mexicans, though, especially that house, whenever I go to the Dollar Tree, when I pass there, is that they got that Virgin Mary. Yeah, the Virgin Mary with the lights lighting up, which is gorgeous, by the way, because that's basically part of their religion, right? Because not mistaken with Christianity, they're totally different. Even though they're similar, but they're different. I don't know much about Catholics. I can't say the word about Catholics, but that's one thing I find really interesting about the Philippines. I know there's other things I can name of, but I can't think of them at the moment. So, you know, it's just something I just want to share for anyone that is from that country. Plus, I like saying that word, Pilippinas, right? Because that's what you say in Tagalog. I just had to just, you know, share that. And I feel so awful that because the thing is, for me, I like to share this, alright? Because I'm really isolated and I'm introverted. I'm really shy around people. And I do like to respect other people's space. It just sucks that I then got the camera rolled when I was, you know, talking to Josh. And he wanted to give me a hug. And I needed it. Before I left, and I was saying paalam, which means, I know I'm not saying it right, paalam, right? I just say paalam, it just sounds better, but I was saying goodbye to you know, the Filipino cashier, right? Before I actually left. It sucks that it got on camera. That's why I want to just, you know, share this for anyone that's from that country. It's beautiful. And not to mention, the reason why I had to share this before I cut this off, it sucks I got a minute left. I had somehow, when I used to do the La House, I don't do it anymore. I'm sure, and you know why. And the 4 boys, they actually follow me for that, and they understand why I stopped. It's because of how people actually thinking it's okay to have the kids, you know, doing like incest, you know, incest stuff. And as a victim myself, that fucked me up. It's disgusting, and that's why I had to move away from it, right? Plus, I did have a large Filipino viewer base. Even though they were young, it's amazing that, oh my goodness, I'm having people from the Philippines out watching my reactions to the La House. It's nuts. I think because the Philippines are a really populated country, right? And they're close to their families. That's probably why they like us so much. I don't know. Other than that, I got 2 hot dogs in here. And I'll be eating my Asian cuisine. This dog could actually just share that and watching The Simpsons. And I just want to say, maraming salamat, patay na laga na patay ng labi para, you know, hearing what I have to say about your country. And I really want to go to the Philippines. I really want to. Oh my gosh. Ako siya pagod. Pero maputi.